It's fantastic. How we do? I'm sorry if I seem a little off right now. This is true, by the way. This morning, somebody told me that I look like Harry Potter with AIDS. What the hell? I'll tell you when the jokes start. Yeah, and this guy's my neighbor. I gotta see him when I get home. I said, I'm doing well. How you doing? Jesus. Hey, take the wheel. Is that good crowd work, by the way? That was the best crowd work I've done in years. I like to catch people off guard with the crowd work. Where you from? Perfect. Shit. This is true, though. This is my life. I don't know if there's any other skinny guys in here who can relate to my plight, but I lost some weight during the pandemic, and I'm now at a point in my life where people keep complimenting me for my thigh gap. What the fuck? Yeah, the gap between my thighs. And the last time this happened was on a date. I thought I was about to have sex with this woman. And she compliments my gap. So instead we just, we scissored for a while. You gotta work with what you got. They told me in kindergarten, you get what you get, and you never make a... I think I'm applying that rule wrong. I think I misunderstood Miss Kufal. This is, once again, I'll tell you when the jokes start. I've had to accept it. I'm a twiggy bitch. I'm a twiggy bitch. I am. I'm self-described. I'll tell you, the moment I realized that I was a twiggy bitch, I'll never forget it. I was on a date at one of those outdoor dining areas on the patio. Different girl than the thigh gap one, by the way, so, I've been seen in public with at least 2 women before. We were out there on the patio and it got a little chilly outside. I got a little cold and I had to ask her for her jacket. Did not like that. She said she was a feminist. I don't know what went wrong. And then afterwards I made her lay it over a puddle so I could walk on it. That's where I lost her. I didn't get it at first, but to be fair, I was wearing cleats. I get why she was upset. It was a nice jacket. So I'm doing well. This is my life. I like to go down a lot of internet rabbit holes, by the way. This is what I've been doing recently, just Googling. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I found recently an article about this place. It's called Lake Disappointment. Yeah, I was reading all about it. I was like, I love this. Finally a vacation spot that lives up to its name. I'm gonna go hit up Lake Disappointment, then we'll go to the River of Inadequacy down the road. I think I'll fit in. I always want silence on that moment. That's the part, if people laugh at that part, I go, something went horribly wrong. Oh, so I'm doing well. Yeah, it's good. I don't know if you can tell my physical stature. I started taking self-defense classes. But the female-focused ones, when you get the closet keys and shit. Once again, I'll tell you when the jokes start. It's true, and it's fantastic now. Nobody fucks with me. I walk around with claw keys like the modern-day Wolverine and Mace, like some sort of maniac. And recently, I tested this out, by the way, it works. I developed my own sort of self-defense technique. I think it only works for sort of creepy-looking white guys. Tell me if this would work. What I do is if I'm walking alone at night and I feel like someone's following me to case me to maybe perform a mugging. I don't know what the vernacular is. They're coming up behind me and I'm like, okay, I gotta get in defense mode. What I do is I just stop in my tracks. I turn to the nearest street lamp and I just have a conversation with it. I've learned nobody fucks with that guy. No one. You know, if you see a guy talking to a street lamp at 2 a.m., it's safe to assume he's taken human life before. It's also safe to assume that he's scissored women. Hello. He knows. I know my people. I saw you walk in, I said, put him in the front row. I need support. I need someone who can relate. One time I did that bit and someone was like, scissor? You mean you cut them? I was like, what the fuck kind of world do you live in? And they laughed at the first joke I did about scissoring. I said, that's what I thought. I said, Jesus. I'm filming this, by the way, just so you know, there's someone dressed as Jesus to the camera. I don't want to cut this. This is my life. Oh boy. I recently quit sugar. Usually applause. One nice, I'll take it. You with me? Thank you. I love forcing applause on people. Most people are like, I quit drinking. I like big, important things. I'm like, I stopped drinking Mountain Dew. Regularly. But I did. Did you guys know that when you quit sugar cold turkey, you can start like having withdrawal symptoms? I just learned this. It's insane. Last night I had a wet dream about a pixie stick. It was fantastic. I felt like I was 14 all over again. I've lived a long and storied life. Before I continue, just sort of a quick question for the room. Why does everybody assume that I've written a manifesto before? I did ask this one around. It's getting hurtful at this point. I did a show the other day. Once again, I'll tell you when the jokes start. I did a show the other day. Someone comes up to me afterwards and goes, oh, you know, you look just like... And I was like, oh, he's going to compare me to like one of the comedy greats. He's like, you know, you look like you could be the next Unabomber. He's like, and you look like an asshole. Thank you. He's like, I take Kaczynski vibes. I don't know why I did that to you. That was creepy. It's like, where's a woman? We'll just go to my pal. It's just like my sex life. You hit last call and I'm like, where are all the ladies at? Well, Bill's looking kind of nice. He already makes assumptions. He's seen my Versace shirts. Oh boy. I really wish I could have got to some jokes tonight. I didn't get a chance. I just started. My therapist left me. So I just come places and I was ranting just at a bar once when Paul saw me. He saw me do this rant. I was just the crazy person there they were trying to kick out. And he's like, I need to book you for 10 minutes. It's a great act. Anyway, I'll end this with something hot, something to keep the ladies thinking or concerned. This is sort of just a visual representation of what it's like to make love with me. It's hot. It does usually begin with laughing before the end. And then a preemptive apology. And then I sort of come in hot. So. I'm finished. Thank you guys very much. I'm Andy, so keep it going for yourselves. Keep it going for those.